Loading up right now. And we are live.
We are. Okay.
They can see you.
They can see me. I'll be there.
Say hello.
Hang on. Let me share this inside the Super Affiliate Network community.
Okay, guys. We're about to get started in a few moments. Let everybody get on. Give them a few more minutes. Got my Maui shirt on today. Yeah. We can see it. Hang loose.
Okay. Get my chair. And let me see. I'm gonna pull up the chat.
Make sure that we got a good positioning here with the camera.
I'm gonna pull up the speed.
Okay, that's
The
good.
chat. Can you put volume down on this like this? Perfect. Mute. There we go.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna get a different desk so this way, because this way here
Yeah.
is in the way. So when I get my new desk, we'll be able to be more centered and stuff like that. So.
Can everybody hear us loud and clear?
Hey guys, welcome to the Inner Circle coaching call with the Super Affiliate Network. And today we're going to be following up what we did last week. So just want to make sure if you could hear us.
All right. And those of you who are chiming on, thank you so much for joining us and being here on time. We appreciate you. We have to just get organized here a little bit. So those of you just joining, we're going to give you a shout out. Alfred Conlon, hello. How are you? Where am I looking at, hon? This way or this way?
You're gonna look
He's got like monitors
you
all
gotta
over the
look
place.
right here.
Over here? Okay.
Yeah, this is to let me know that we're sending and stuff like that.
Okay, cool. So let me move my chair over. Okay. So we have Alfred, we have Melissa Mitchell, hello, how are you? Janine and Dylan Matthews, hello. Mark Castillo, how you doing? Susan Dunn, awesome. Hey, where's Ray Ray? Where's Ray, Susan? Okay, get his butt here. Awesome. Daryl, hello, how are you?
What's up, Daryl?
Welcome, welcome. So guys, we're going to give everybody a few minutes. Just come on down, grab something to drink. I got me some popcorn. I'm pretty much laid back today. I got me some popcorn. I have the limited edition. It's called Black and White Drizzle Corn. This is how I do it. You want some?
No,
Yeah?
no, I'm
It's
good.
like, no, I'm okay.
I'm
It's
good.
got like
I'm good.
chocolate and caramel on it, so.
I know you love that stuff.
So, okay. All right, Stacy Hain, hello, how are you? Welcome. All right, guys. So, welcome to the Super Affiliate Network, Inner Circle. This Inner Circle is basically for the company, the Super Affiliate Network, owned and operated by Misha Wilson. And I am Anastasia Haldridge, better known as Coach Ace.
And my name is Richard Guzman.
And we're known as Ace and Rich, top income earners at Super Affiliate Network, as well as we are coaches as well. We teach
Yes, we are.
train our
Yeah.
team. And today...
Not just our team, though. We've been coaching people outside of our team now, too.
Yeah, we've been doing a lot.
Yeah, it's getting to the point we have to build
Yeah.
our own console funnel now.
We have to build our own console
So, we're
funnel
working
now.
on that.
People are coming to us separately away from SAN that they want one-on-one coaching. So this is one of the greatest attributes to our business and our success is to actually step outside the circle a little bit and start helping other people in other businesses and their businesses as well.
Well, they're not getting the help, that's why. And they're reaching out to us now.
Exactly.
So it's exciting.
So Mark Castillo says, hey guys, I'm doing well. Hope you guys are too. Oh, we're doing
Mark,
good. Melissa
nice.
says, yum. Mike!
What's wrong with the whiteboard? We saw your whiteboard.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, Mark. That was so awesome. We saw your post today, and we really love what you wrote out. And that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about that today. We're going to carry on for what we actually talked about in part 1 last week on the Inner Circle from Monday. We're going to talk about that today. And good on you, man, for doing that and putting that post on your wall.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, I
man.
actually saved the picture.
We have a whiteboard over here. You want to grab that?
Sure.
And just to let you know, we've been actually working on a new marketing strategy. And
It's going to be a little different than what you saw last time.
yeah, I don't know if you can see it here. Let me know if you guys can hear me now. Testing, 1, 2, 3. You guys hear me? I see the levels. The levels are showing that I'm...
Did you
actually...
rebroadcast?
No, we're fine.
Oh, you just basically fixed the mic?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm wondering what's going on.
Don't know. Let me see. Guys hear me? Testing, 1, 2, 3.
All right, Stacy. It's a delay. Hello.
Something's going on with Facebook tonight, guys. That's what's happening. Let's see here. There we go.
You're doing it again?
Yeah, I got levels, so I don't know what's going on.
I got levels too. I don't
Must
know.
be on Facebook.
It says we're live. We're still going. Okay, yes. You're fresh. Good now. Okay, thank you, Alfred. Okay.
All right, cool. Awesome.
There we go. Now they can do it. Okay, they refreshed it, and they saw we were freezing for a little bit.
Yeah, it's Facebook.
Yeah.
Facebook likes to do that. Because now, guys, we're not broadcasting wireless. We're actually on the desktop now, so we know that it's not us. It's actually Facebook.
Right. It is Facebook.
So let's get the show on the road. So anyways, guys, let me ask you guys something important. Have you guys been taking action as far as in the evening when you got ideas or you know what your marketing strategy is going to be? Are you writing those things down the night before? That way it's fresh in your mind the following day. Let me know yes or no in the comment section.
Okay, let's see. I typed in there. Are you writing things down? Okay, Melissa says I have a running list.
Okay, so you have a running list.
She has a running list. Stacy
Awesome.
says yes, I am.
Awesome.
Alfred said yes. Okay, great.
Cool.
Excellent.
And here's another tip too, guys. In the evening, before you go to bed, I mentioned this a while back when we first started doing the inner circle calls. Want to make sure you guys are actually listening to some personal development audio in the evening. It could be YouTube. It could be your phone. It could be your tablet if you have one, your laptop. Something that you start building up your mindset in the evening before you go to bed. And the reason why, because that's going to get you prepared for your mind for the following day. So always write some stuff down in the evening and make sure that you're listening to something with mindset right before you go to bed, so it goes to your subconscious mind, so it's ready to battle the next day. And I say battle because it is a warfare.
And Daryl says, taking action now, I keep an ongoing project file of what I'm doing. Old IT habit.
Oh, awesome. Great.
Awesome. Okay. Anybody else? We still have people coming on, though. Okay.
Here's another question for you guys. Do you ever feel some days that, while you're on the internet and, you're in front of your computer, you just sometimes don't have that magic, right? You feel like you just don't feel like working. You feel like it's just not in it for me right now. You guys ever felt that way?
Let me go to the comments. Let's take a look. Daryl says, almost done listening to Mastery by Green. Great recommendation. Stacy Haynes says, oh my gosh, I did that most of the morning. Listen to Bob Proctor.
Love Bob Proctor.
Great.
Bob Proctor's one of my favorite.
Janine says, some days I do. And Mark Castillo says, oh yeah, been there.
Okay. So I'm going to tell you something, guys, because just because we are doing fantastic in our business doesn't mean that we still don't have those days. And even still to this day, I get them too. And I'm sure you get them as well.
Oh, man, we're human, of course.
So how do we combat this, right?
You got to do something about it, though.
You got to, literally step away.
Sometimes you just got to walk away for a little bit.
Step away from the office. Step away from the computer.
Unplug for a little bit. Walk away.
Yep.
Get a drink of water. And just, go outside for a little bit, get some fresh air if you have to do something. And that way it's refreshed and you can come back and then you can refocus where you left off. Yeah,
be creative in that part where you separate, right? Like for me, I got music over here and, sometimes I kind of unplug here a little bit. I do my thing. Makes me feel better. I'm going to be taking a course in studio production for electronic music because that's one of my passions.
That's what he likes to do.
I just love it. So if you can separate yourself away from when you're feeling like that for a little while, it's going to create balance in your business. Okay? Because sometimes we get caught up in feeling like we always got to be doing this 24/7, 7 days a week. And the reality is sometimes, it's fun, it's exciting, but sometimes we get caught up in thinking that we're being productive, but the reality we're not. And we're spinning our wheels, and we're getting burnt, we're getting drained, and it's just draining your energy mentally.
Yeah, okay? Because, it happens to me when I'm blogging. Just the other day, I actually was writing up the draft to my blog post, and the steps that I take in writing my blog, I have to do the research and,
you got the first page of Google?
I know, which within, a matter of hours, bam, I hit the first page of Google, #1. So, yay for me. And what happened was, it takes research, it takes time, but it is so mundane. It's boring as hell. Yes. It is, but you got to kind of get in the zone. So what I did was, I had to put, I was listening to Callaway.
Oh, yeah.
I was listening to I Want to Be Rich with the Money, right?
Oh, yeah.
And I was playing that shit.
Rich.
I was playing that all, loud, and that could, tune out every distraction that I could think of and just focus only on my WordPress that I had open, and I was just writing, and as it was coming to me, I was just writing my paragraphs. And sometimes we tend to want things to work out, and sometimes they don't work out as good, and especially when you're blogging. What are you doing? You're doing it, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
He's gonna play the music. Oh my God.
All right, guys, I want you guys to get in the spirit of making money and getting excited.
A little different inner circle for you guys. I don't know. Can they hear that?
I don't know. They might be able to hear that right now. I don't know. Let's find out.
If not, I'll play it on my iPhone.
Let's see. Let's go to screen share.
I don't know if they're gonna hear it. Can you guys hear that? Let me see. Are they able to hear that? I don't know. Let me see. No, they can only hear us because of the mic. So they can't hear that song playing in the background.
That's
so.
all right. You know what? We'll give you the link afterwards.
Yeah, but that's the song that we were listening to, and funny thing happened, right? When I was playing that song, you know, at first I'm writing the post and I'm feeling like tired and I'm like, oh my God, I don't think I want to do this today. And then all of a sudden I played that song and then it just got me right in the spirit. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I know why I'm blogging. Okay, let me go ahead. And I just started typing like that.
You just got in that flow.
I got in that flow, and if I didn't do that, if I didn't overcome that challenge, I wouldn't be on the first page of Google.
And let me ask you another question, guys. Aside from business, things that you're passionate about, do you actually get sometimes to the point that you get bored sometimes with that? You don't feel excited as you used to?
Because, you know, we're emotional beings, so like sometimes we get charged up by emotions and we're like, oh, you know, we're excited about what's happening, and then when you got to do the work, you kind of get like, man. You get like, oh, I don't want to do this, you know, it gets like tiring, boring. Don't think Misha doesn't go through that either, because he does. He talks about it in his Facebook Lives. He goes through that all the time, and he just finds a way to keep himself, you know, occupied, busy. He goes to the gym. He gets his workout in. He drinks coffee. You know, he's drinking lots of water. I mean, the guy lives in Hawaii, for goodness sake, so why not?
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, you know, it can happen to even the things that we're passionate about.
Yeah.
It happens, right? It's always good to just separate yourself from things that just keep you mundane in that moment.
You know, like, dudes, get in the zone, man. Dudes, get in the zone. Play that damn music that you guys like so much that's uppity and real high, you know, high. I don't care if it's dubstep and Marshmello. I don't care. Just play something and just get in the zone. Yeah, Marshmello, right?
You like Marshmello, don't you?
DJ Marshmello, right? So
you're probably thinking, like, what is Marshmello?
Don't worry, we'll show you the link later. All it is just upbeat music that will get you into a high spirit of consciousness, and you can get really, really motivated, and you can just stay focused on your task. And until that task is done, then move on to what else you want to do. But in the meantime, you know, the last thing you want to do is work on your blog post or work on your video or, you know, your funnel, and then all of a sudden you got like Facebook news feeds driving over here on the right side, and you see all this stuff happening. Oh, what's happening over here? Squirrel. You know, our brains are like that. You know?
Yeah, it grabs your attention fairly quickly.
Like the dog, right? The dogs do that, right? You know, they're like talking to you.
What was that movie from?
That was from Up.
Oh,
the Disney movie.
The Disney movie
with the
Up,
old guy and the balloons.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
He was like, squirrel.
Yep.
That's what happens to us. We get like that, you know. We get distracted all the damn time when we're trying to do something. You know, the phone will be ringing. So I've actually unplugged the phone from the wall, you know.
Yes.
Literally, I'll put my cell phone on mute. Don't call me when I'm trying to do stuff, or my Skype, turn it off. You
have to.
You won't see me with my chat window on in the morning sometime because I'm really like trying to be focused on what I'm trying to do. So sometimes you got to do that. You know, think about it. It's for yourself. It's for your business. You got to do what you got to do, you know?
Yeah. And don't forget to celebrate, you know, your success. Even if it's just 1 sale, 2 sales, 3 sales, just celebrate your success. Appreciate, you know, what's happening, because the more you appreciate, you know, you put the energy out there, the more you're going to get back in return.
Cece says, where are you seeing the questions in the comments? Well, I have a tablet, so I have the video being muted, so I can, look at this, guys. I got the video muted, so I'm using the iPad, and I can see the comments right here. So that's how I'm seeing it, and that's how I'm actually be able to answer you guys.
So I'm controlling the video here, like
he's controlling the video.
For like screen share, that's the video, and stuff like that. So anyways, guys, so we just want to talk to you about a few things, because a little bit different tonight, because I know that people struggle when they're looking for their computer sometimes, and they feel like I just don't feel like doing it at the moment, or just something just comes over them. And it's okay to separate yourself and not feel guilty, because we have that problem that we feel guilty if we get up from our computers and we're not doing something, right? But sometimes we need to separate from that so we don't feel guilty, right? So make sure that you don't feel that guilt, when you're stepping away, okay? Because in the beginning, I always felt guilty, like, oh, I shouldn't be stepping away. I got to get more stuff done. But that's not the case. If you got to step away and do not feel guilty about it, okay? You need that space. You need that separation. Now, let's get to the fun stuff. Let's go with some Q&A. Some Q&A.
Q&A. Okay, so basically, what are you guys working on as far as this week, right? Because we'll be back on another Inner Circle next Monday, and so we want to know, what are you guys doing this week? Today is Monday, December 5th, 2016.
Yep. Have you guys been promoting the
webinar, the Solo SSS Formula? What is it, 2.0? That's
2.0.
it. The masterclass, that thing, right? You got the masterclass that's going on for Misha. That's going to be this week. So are you guys promoting hitting your list hard, right?
Yep,
like Misha said, he wants you guys to hit your list hard. He even provided the copy for you guys, so there's no excuses. You guys just copy and paste it and tweak it to your own personality a little bit and just put it out there. Send it to the list.
Yep, I'm going to show you. I guess you guys don't know.
Look on your screen. You can see as we're sharing. You go inside Link Generator and you'll find the... no, not that one, Rich. Not that one, Rich. No. Scroll down. Hold on. Right there. See, it's this Traffic Masterclass. That's the link you guys should be promoting. And you should be sending that as a broadcast to your list, following Misha's templates that are provided inside the Super Affiliate Network. He already put that out there for you guys.
Yep, how to rapidly build a huge list of ready-to-buy leads and create an avalanche of sales with a very simple 30-minute traffic hack. Woo! I can't wait to see that.
Exactly.
It's going to be awesome.
So, definitely want to do that. I know I've been being a little bit more creative. You can get creative when you're sharing this, because, honey, will you pull up the Instagram? Ace and Rich. I've actually been promoting it on Instagram so that I can grab some of that traffic and having them also coming to the masterclass as well. So if we go to our Instagram, here it is. And if you click on there where it says yes, it's free. Already we got 47 likes on it, guys. So I've been able to do some Instagram marketing there so you guys can see what I'm up to. Nice, nice, nice. And if they're looking at this on their tablet, on their phone, they can just press on that link and they'll be able to copy it and paste it into a new browser. I'm sure they know how to use their phone.
Yeah, you can do this.
But it's just another way to get creative. And you can also do a video, which I saw.
It's mobile.
I actually saw Raymond Stender did a Facebook Live today. And he actually was promoting the masterclass. That was really brilliant.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so that's another way you can get your audience to, get the attention to look and drive traffic to the list.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So they can come to the webinar. So you guys get creative with it. Put it on your wall, on Facebook. Share it with your list. Do the broadcast like Misha said. And if you want, do a Facebook Live. I mean, this is all about just helping you. So don't forget, Misha's going to be closing these sales for you. If you get some sales on there, that's what's going to end up happening.
That's a traffic masterclass. Guys, this is awesome, man. I can't wait to watch this webinar. It's going to be so cool. Yeah.
Yes, yes. So, I see some questions coming in. Let's see here. And we have a birthday girl in the room. Cece Redmond, happy birthday.
Cece, happy birthday to you.
Network. Your Super Affiliate Network family wishes you a happy birthday.
Yep.
She's so special.
Happy birthday to you. This is a song that... How's it go?
I don't know how to do that. You got me saying that. Okay, let's see here.
This is a shorter song for your birthday.
Yeah, right. Okay, so we have Stacy says, I've been working with Jean-Pierre, getting my emails straight. Very good. Stacy, awesome. Daryl says, heavy tech week for me, migrating to a different web host, installing an email marketing program, and signing up for ClickMagic, all to get ready for going pro. Awesome! Woo! Daryl, awesome. You're going pro, everybody.
Pro, baby.
Yes. Congratulations on making that decision. It is the best decision you will ever make. And what a wise one, I'll tell you that, because that's exactly what happened with us when we made that decision.
Yep.
We went pro.
Took action, and then look at what happened.
That's what it's about. Exactly. Cece says, thank you, everyone, for the birthday wishes. Awesome. Cece, don't worry about it. We'll get you caught up to speed. I know you've been away. She's been cruising and everything, you know.
That's cool.
Miss Travel
That's
Wanderlust. She's been traveling on the cruise, so we'll get you all caught up. No worries. You just see us, okay? Okay. Yeah, look, she's talking in Spanish. Feliz cumpleaños. Awesome. Marcus Dilla says, happy birthday, Cece. Happy birthday. Okay, so guys, that's what you want to do. You want to focus on promoting this master class. And hello, it is not expensive because it's free.
Free training.
Free training. And with that being said, look who is actually hosting it. We have Misha Wilson, founder, owner, CEO of the Super Philly Network, as well as a special guest speaker trainer, right?
Yeah,
Fernie. Fernie's going to be there
Yes.
too, so you definitely don't want to miss that one.
Yeah, definitely. Fernie's been in the industry for quite some time. I've been following him for many years. And he's a multi-millionaire in this industry. He's got a whole bunch of experience that I suggest anyone who's watching this right now, do not miss this masterclass whatsoever, because it's just going to knock your socks off.
Exactly. So, Rich, why don't you pan around and want to do some announcements here as well that we don't want to forget that Misha also asked me to say. Go ahead and go back on video here.
Yeah.
That's as simple as that. I love this thing, right? You can just pan right back to video. So we actually want to congratulate the winners of the Super Philly Network Video Testimonial Contest.
Ooh.
This is the second testimonial contest that was running by Misha. He initiated this like last week, I think it was.
Yep.
And over the weekend, and there were so many submissions that people
Yeah, it was awesome.
People got creative. I mean, some were just funny as heck, weren't they?
Yeah,
They were funny, and it was
I
amazing.
like the one with Daryl at the beach with the Misha.
Well, it's funny you said
Nelson.
it because he is one of the winners I'm going to be announcing as well. So,
Really?
Yeah, he's also on our team too. So first place, congratulations to first place winners who took the grand prize. Janine and Dylan Matthews, congratulations. That's awesome. They did a great job on creating a fabulous testimonial video, and it was like American Idol type of vote, right? So everybody voted for their favorite video.
Nice.
And then,
nice.
They had to get a lot of likes, and they came on top.
That's cool.
In second place, it was Diane DeJuvenac. I think it is. That's right. That's her name.
Diane, congratulations.
So congratulations, Diane. Second place. All right. Excellent. And third place was Daryl Tenter.
Daryl
He took the
Tenter,
final
oh,
third
man.
place. Awesome.
Yeah, that was cool.
And I see here there is a fourth. I don't know if there's a fourth prize, but it says Betsy Stevens as well.
Stevens,
She took
congratulations. All right.
fourth place. So Misha said that he will honor you guys' prizes when he, gets back together. He'll put the fulfillment, and you guys are gonna get your, I guess they got clicks. They got like a Visa gift card. That was a great prize. They're gonna get like Misha's 5 books, right? There's
Nice.
5 books,
nice.
right? And that's awesome. I like the clicks and the traffic.
I'll tell you one thing, yeah.
That's
gonna be
brilliant.
man.
Yes. So
Everybody
wonderful.
can use more traffic. You can never have enough more traffic.
Yay! Awesome. And it was a night. It was good fun. It was this competition, but it was good competition. It was a friendly way of competition. Everybody knew, what was happening, and people got creative and put on costumes, and some of them were themselves, and some of them, they just did a lot of crazy things.
Yeah. So
We
guys,
didn't do it. We didn't do it. So
I just want to head
we
back
wanted
here.
to see everybody else get a chance. So we didn't do
I
it.
just want to head back here and really look
Yeah,
at
sure.
this page, because, these guys, they're just amazing at what they do in the industry.
Yes.
And, with Fernie and Misha, Misha being $1 million earner, Fernie as well. These guys know a lot in the industry. They've been doing this for a while. And when they speak, you definitely want to listen, because you're going to learn a lot. Take notes, do whatever you have to do to get here, because this is going to be amazing. And I can't stop talking about it because I know these two individuals very well. And like I said, Fernie as well. guys, two powerhouses, man.
Two powerhouses,
Right
two
inside
leaders
the
in the
stream.
industry
Oh
that
my
are
God.
going to be dropping mad golden nuggets of value here.
Woo.
And I'm telling you, I don't know how they're going to all fit it in within 30 minutes, right?
I don't know.
I'm
I
telling
think
you.
it's going to go over.
I think so too.
Yeah, I mean, that much value?
It's going to be amazing. So, man, just tell everybody on your list. You know, hit your list hard this week. Let them know because this thing is going to be on tomorrow.
Yeah,
Right?
we're going to hit it hard.
Yeah,
definitely.
look at that. 1 day away. All right, countdown begins. So,
Actually, 2 days away.
all right,
2
so
days
we got
away.
yeah.
Yeah, 2 days away, guys.
It
and
says a countdown. 1 day, 23 hours and 28 minutes.
Oh, that's a 7.
Yeah,
Oh,
see?
oh, wow.
Look at that. All right, so what we have here, Daryl says, oh yeah, first place they get 1,000 clicks and an hour with Misha. Second place was 500 clicks. Great prizes. No, this was a really good contest. I really
Yeah.
have to say.
Yeah.
And there were great prizes. And to get traffic, I mean, get clicks, well, what better than that, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely,
know?
guys.
It's awesome.
So December 7th, guys, make sure at 9
Yes.
p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? We are going to be watching one of the most amazing trainings with these guys. You don't want to miss it. I can't stress it enough. This is going to be insane, okay?
That's
So
right.
this is gonna
And it's
be-
limited to 250 spots, so there is the demand right there, guys. After
Yeah.
that, it will be closed. There's nobody else that
Make
can come on.
sure that you actually register early,
Yes, that's
right?
the
Don't wait
best
till the
thing.
last minute for this one. There's
Yeah.
going to be a lot of people attending, let me tell you.
That's
a
right.
lot of people.
All you do is just click on that big ass green button right there.
Click on it, put your first name,
Put your
last name, and email.
Get in on the seat, register
Start
your seat.
registering early because
Yes.
let me tell you, this is going to be a powerhouse of training.
Yes,
So
and,
Wednesday,
yes,
Wednesday.
and it's going to be at 9 p.m. Eastern, December 7th. So set your clocks, check your time zone converters online, and know that it's 9 p.m. Eastern.
set your TiVos. Just kidding.
Yeah, right. Exactly. So, okay. All right. What else? Let's see. Do we have any questions from the group in the inner circle? Are you guys dealing with anything you'd like Ace and Rich to help you on, to help you move forward this week in your business? Because it would be great if you could ask those questions so we can help you. All right. You want to pan around so we can go back here? Anybody got any questions for Ace and Rich?
Questions.
Stacy says, "Are you affiliates with Jatch for Instagram and OSP?"
We are affiliated with Jatch because it's a program that actually focuses on building your Instagram following. So that's going to help you actually build it on automation, but they also do marketing as well. And you have some insight on this.
Yeah, I did a review about it actually. If they want, you can always go to aceandrich.com and look at today's blog post.
Yep.
That's what I
Got
was
all
working
the
on.
info there.
That's where I was working on. That's
Yep.
it. All the details are there. But yeah, if you're going to be using Instagram, remember what we talked about in the past. We say, you want to master one thing, get good at it before you move to something else. The reason why we decided to take on Instagram was because we already mastered blogging. So now the next strategy in traffic and lead generation skill sets is Instagram, because that's where it's hot right now. That's the highest quality traffic right now at this point.
Yeah,
we're
so if you
looking
look at solo ads, we're still going to run solo ads, but now we're adding a free strategy to the fire.
Yeah, it's a free strategy. So we're testing. There's no results quite
Yeah,
yet.
there's testing. Well,
We're
no, we
still
got some
testing.
leads coming in.
No, we made a sale from Instagram.
Yeah, sale from Instagram already,
Right.
and we got a few leads
One
coming
sale.
in right now.
One sale.
Yeah,
one,
the leads are starting to
and the
trickle in a
leads are
little
starting
bit.
to trickle in. So
Yeah.
we're tracking all of that now,
Ow.
which is cool.
Yep.
Thanks for asking. All right. Okay. Let's see here.
Questions?
Mark Castillo says, "Wow, congrats to all you guys on the contest." So that's coming from Mark Castillo. Cool. All right. So nobody has any questions. I guess we just keep on going because I don't see any questions.
I mean, no questions?
No questions at all.
So you guys are doing fine in your business? Everything going
I
good?
guess everything's doing great. Leads are popping in, flowing like popcorn, right? That's what we say like that. Leads are coming in like this, right? You got the popcorn effect yet? Leads are coming in like this now already, right? Are these sales like popping in like popcorn yet?
The
Because if
popcorn
not,
in
that's
full
why you
effect.
should be asking questions.
Yep. If you
Oh,
ain't
good.
popping, ask the questions.
Yeah.
So, anyways, as far as until we get some questions here.
Here we go.
So basically, hold on, we got a question?
We got a question from Cece.
Okay.
What subject line did you put in the email for the free training? Misha has like his own subject lines that he suggested. So like for the first one, it's a template. I'll get it for you, okay, Cece? And it was saying something about free master training class. That's all it was. And you want to have that in your subject line. And then he also had one created for people who don't open. So I'll send you the info for that, okay? I'll tag her.
And
I'll get it for her.
if you don't know how to send a broadcast to your unopens, I'll make a video on that so you guys can learn how to do that.
Yep. So, Cece, I'll send you the link for Misha's post for the team so that you guys have that. And those of you who are looking for that, it's going to be in the community. It's just probably lost in the feed. So I'll have to tag you up on it so you can see it.
Yep.
Okay, Cece? We'll get that for her.
All right.
All right. Melissa says, suggestions on fitting everything in being a single mom with a part-time job.
Yeah, I mean, it could seem like it's overwhelming, but you just got to stick with one strategy for a while and don't deter from that. Just focus on it and you'll get better at it, and it will make it very simple while you're building your business.
If you're fitting everything, coming from a mother to another mother. I was working a part-time job, remember? Before I fired my boss. And thank you for the hearts. And you know what I did was, my work hours were blocked on my Google Calendar. And I would put work. And I put my work schedule immediately on my Google Calendars, and I sync it to my cell phone. And then after I got out of work, I knew exactly the time to pick up my son from school or be at the bus stop. That was an appointment. And then what I made sure I did, I also scheduled my homework time with my son because I help him with his homework. So I put that on my calendar as an appointment. Start scheduling the things that you have to do as appointments, and you should stay organized when it comes to working from home as a stay-at-home mom, taking care of the kids, as well as doing your business. Because your business time is going to be the time when you're done with everything you have to do. All your duties as mom. Now you got to put your mompreneur hat on after that. It's done. Right? Everybody fed, all dinner's done, right? I like the slow cooker. It helps. Right?
Absolutely.
Get that slow cooker going all day. When you're at work, you come back, the slow cooker meal's done. Everybody got dinner, right? And then what you do is you go ahead and you do your business and you block out a good 2 to 3 hours, just what you need for trainings, getting your, do your list building, taking care of your marketing, do your social networking and connections. You want to have all that scheduled for what you're going to do. And if you do any one-on-one appointments, if any, have that also scheduled. But if that's not in your, your repertoire, you're not there yet, then just focus on what you do as far as daily tasks. And have that scheduled and put all this on your calendar. It's a great thing. It's a helpful, handy way of staying organized.
I agree.
So that's the way I would do it, Melissa.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's see here.
Don't try to do everything.
Yeah. Oh, no.
It won't work.
No. Exactly. So I hope that helps you, Melissa. Hearts to you. Cece says, I need all of that. Yeah, you got to schedule your time. I still do it. Even my blogging time is scheduled, so. Anyone else has any great questions? Those are some good questions. See, now you guys got it. Good. Oh, you're welcome. Miss Cece says thanks. Yeah, I'll get back to you, Cece. We'll get you all taken care of. So what you're looking at here, guys, this is the website to the Super Affiliate Network. It's the main website, and this is your main entryway for knowing what is going on, and you can log in as a member in the members area. Okay, that's what you're gonna do. And, one of the good things to do here is to know that when you sign up in the Super Affiliate Network, have this saved somewhere, or, that little check mark that says, remember me, so that way you don't have to always keep doing it.
Yeah.
Right? And then this is the most important, those guys right there, this is just the testimonials. This is optional. You can watch this and everything, but the most important factor is to watch the orientation video, especially when you're bringing a new member. And I'm kind of giving you guys a little new member training here.
Yeah.
What you want to do is you make sure you guide them and you tell them, watch that video, because they don't know what to do. And then you end up having them coming into the community saying, I don't know where to start. I'm overwhelmed already. And they haven't even seen anything to even begin to get overwhelmed.
Right.
So you want to just have them do the fast start and have them complete all the steps that Misha has laid out here in the back of the system. And this is the most numero uno. Connect with your coach. They got to fill that form out. That's very, very, very important.
Yep.
And
join the community.
Join the community. And here's another thing. Matter of fact, let me go back to that. Join the community is really, really important because I see a lot of members adding new members into the community, and they tend to type their name and everything, but it's grayed out. That means that you haven't connected with them yet on Facebook, and a lot of you are still doing that. Guys, you have to connect with the person first on Facebook, then add them to the Super Affiliate Network community so that the admins of the community can approve them. And then you can do the welcome banner and everything like that. Okay? Because they're not seeing it. That's why you haven't heard from them, because they're not seeing it. They're not being tagged.
Right.
Okay? And then also what you want to do is you set up the payment information and then have them register for the inner circle.
Yep. All your taxpayer information goes here.
Yeah, tax season's coming up, huh? January? Yep. That's right.
Yep, right
so
here.
Make sure you fill that out. US-based US-based users, members, you can fill this out. International, there's a different form for it.
Yeah.
And your coach will be able to guide you to that.
Exactly.
All right, let's see what we got here. Some questions?
And sign up for the Inner Circle coaching here. Right here. This is another step that's very important.
Yes.
Okay? So you want to make sure that you have them register for this immediately.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went over that. Because even though we do the Facebook Live Inner Circles, we still want you registered because Misha sends out notifications via email. And we don't know how long the Inner Circle is going to be on Facebook Live. We've talked about it, but we're trying to figure that part out. So, Misha and I are going to try to work something out where we can bring this back to webinar because even though we love Facebook Live, but again, it is designed for webinars.
Right. Now, you see right here where it says laws. You want to make sure that you actually follow the laws. And we want to refer back to this because this is what the Inner Circle is really all about, is following these laws. Law number 1, law number 2, law number 3, law number 4. So I want you guys to go through the laws again just to get familiarized with it because this is going to really help you understand more of the mindset, right? What it really takes to be successful in this industry. And, Misha lays it out, law by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And you got some downloads right here, right? But watch these videos. They're freaking awesome. I love them.
That's right. And those of you who are on the Inner Circle, who are international and can't catch the Inner Circle at 9 p.m. Eastern all the time, you can always go right here to where it says Mindset. And if you go to is it Mindset or Annual Bundle? I think it's the Annual Bundle, and because they moved it. And Top Earners Secrets Vault, yeah, here it is. And if you click on Top Earners Secrets Vault, look at that. There's the archives of our Inner Circles. Look at that, honey, when we first started. Oh my gosh, that old video. So we go all the way down here. All the archives and the Facebook Lives are being uploaded by Charlie. And so he is helping us, archive all of our things.
I'm not at the Halloween one.
I know there's the Halloween one. So if you missed in the past Inner Circles and you want to go back and you want to, watch the recap, they're all here, guys. So now you know where they are.
Some golden nuggets in those, boy. I tell you.
Yeah. All right, let's pan back. And we have some questions. I see them popping in. Okay, so one of the questions is from Melissa Mitchell. She says, opinions on List Profit Generator. Is it still useful?
The List Profit Generator. Let me see here. Get back here. List Profit Generator.
List Profit Generator? Not following, Melissa.
Yeah, I'm not following.
Is that some other third-party type of program that you're interested in getting to test with Super Affiliate Network? I need some clarity on that question.
Sounds familiar, though, for some reason.
It does.
Yeah.
It sounds like a third-party thing. You want to check into that?
Yeah.
Okay. Cece says, affirmations to keep positive and for prosperity. Do you take time for visualizations and stuff? We do. We do take time, but we don't do it during the day. We end up doing it at night.
Okay, yeah, this is familiar. Okay, yeah, I've looked into this before. I really haven't really dived deep into this.
This is Melissa's question.
Yeah,
Okay.
and Melissa, I would ask Misha about this, maybe in the group, in the Super Affiliate Network group, because I've heard of this. I've looked at it. I didn't go any further, but Misha knows about this.
Ask for his opinion, right?
Yeah, ask for his opinion
Yeah.
on this, because I would like to know also as well.
Okay. So, as far as going back to Cece's question, she said, do we take time for, visualizations and doing, staying positive and that kind of thing, spirituality, like, the affirmation, how they do it. People do it all the time and things like that. We're a little different, and you know what? That's okay. I see that as, as something like not everybody does it, but we do it in our own way, and it's working for us. So we do it before we go to bed, right? How do we do it before we go to bed?
Well, I mean, the way we usually do it.
We play it on our Amazon Echo
Right
that
there.
we have,
Let's
which
see.
is over there somewhere.
Somewhere right there.
Right, Alexa? Come on. I can't understand what you're saying.
Or here.
Right, on our phones, we'll play it, and then we'll just go to bed, and we'll let it play, and it gets into our subconscious, so that when we wake up in the morning, we
Love
actually
it. Love it.
feel
Love it. Love it.
Yeah, but some people, they do it, a little differently, where they're, like, really into it. First thing, they break it down in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, they get up, and they
can't
put
sleep
on
anymore.
Yeah, they can't sleep anymore. They got to do their mindset, and they got to do their thing. Yeah, that's okay. It's good for them, but, what may work for one may not work for everyone, and so we're different. We do it differently.
That's true.
Melissa says it was some software I found in the back office somewhere. Okay.
In the back office somewhere? You mean under what tab? Because I didn't see that. Let's see, mindset.
Oh, Cece says, what if the people don't respond that they signed up? What do? Don't chase them.
don't
Here's
chase
what you
nobody.
do. I've been doing this, and I've been getting new appointments.
I don't chase nobody.
I actually send a follow-up email one last time, and I give them an ultimatum, and I said, listen, you came into my team. I'm trying to get in touch with you. We cannot move forward unless you and I connect. That's how things are going to go down. Here's my schedule. If you see this, make an appointment. I will get notified. And I use schedule once, and it's perfect because it helps me see who saw my message by knowing, they put their name and they put the little notation like, oh, I got your email, Anastasia. Okay, So that's a good thing. And also I use Email Tracker, which helps me track the emails that I'm following up with on people in the past that I brought in. I mean, I got people still contacting me from March and April now that are coming in on board and saying, oh, I forgot about that. And I'm like, how do you forget about something that you paid money for? I don't understand that. Anyway,
I know.
they do it. And, we connect and we have a great communication and line opening. And then I speak with them on Facebook and I say, hey, don't forget, add me as a friend. Let's get up on Skype. And a lot of people who don't like to use Skype, I make them use it. I say, here you go to this website here. I give them a resource. And I say, you don't know how to use Skype, time for you to learn it.
Boom.
You're building a digital marketing business, guys.
Boom.
You gotta use the technology. It's what Coach Jean-Pierre said.
Yeah.
Jean-Pierre said, come on, guys. You're on the internet. You're on mobile. You gotta use Skype.
Yeah, we got leads coming from mobile. We got leads coming in inner circles.
Yeah.
We got leads coming all over the place. I mean, it's...
I know some of you on my team here, you remember when I actually sent you guys that resource, you didn't know how to use Skype, and then I say, here you go, it's right in my welcome email. I said, you don't know how to use Skype? There you go. Excuses be gone.
Boom. Boom, boom, boom.
Yes. Daryl says, CC, I make 2 calls and 2 emails, then I move on. But it is your business. Do what works for you. Want to make 10 calls? I say go ahead. Yeah, if you want, do the way you want to do it. But you know who you're going to work with. You don't want to drag people along.
No.
You can tell immediately from either a
no.
$1 trial that somebody is serious or not.
No.
Just
when you actually do
contact.
that, it's like a magnet, right? You know how a magnet somebody gravitates to you like a magnet.
Yeah.
The more that you resist, the more a person will be attracted to you. The more that you keep pushing on someone, the more they're gonna be pushed away. Like, you know how you turn a magnet to the opposite
Good
end?
point.
It just won't stick. Well, that's what happens when you try to, like, you know, push on people to connect with them. When the more that you do that, it's just not a good thing. Trust me. We connect one time, and then we follow up with a second time, and if we don't hear from you after that, we're done. Now, however, down the road, we might do a follow-up, email or call or something like, hey, listen, I just want to get connected with you. See if you remember that you
Yeah,
you
you
are an
signed up
affiliate.
about 3 months ago. Did you remember?
Yeah, you remember that, you know? and being surprised, people are like, oh,
I forgot, you know, or life
know?
gets in the way, you know.
Yeah,
things
yeah,
like
but
that.
don't harp on people too much because you're gonna turn that magnet on the opposite direction and you're just gonna repel them. It's just gonna be like, you're gonna go your way, that person's gonna go their way, and you don't want to do that. So just resist from doing that, and make sure that you just stand your ground and have some posture, and make sure that you say, you know what, you know, I'm contacting you. I'm gonna contact you one more time. After that, I can't contact you again. I'm too busy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or you get a surprise like post within the Super Philly Network community, like, I can't find my sponsor. You know, like, I can't find my sponsor. Yeah, we tried to contact you like how long ago? You know?
Yeah.
The coaches are trying to contact people. The sponsors are trying to contact people. If they're not listed on Facebook or they have an alias name that they opted into your list for, hey, you got no control over that. So you can't get get upset over it.
Put your real stuff in.
Yeah. Put your real email in.
You know?
Right? Yeah.
Exactly. That cracks me up.
Fun. Okay, what time is it? 9:52. Okay, we're down to the bottom. So, any more questions? Good questions, guys. Let's see. Anything else?
Yeah. And
Do you want to go over anything else before we go?
Yeah, Daryl's about to know what's here.
I know. Don't you click on that. We're not supposed to show that.
Woo!
We're not supposed to show that or show that. That's Pro and that's Maui. So you guys can't see that stuff.
Top
That's for paid
secret
Pro
vault.
and Maui members. You can't see that.
Yeah.
You can see a tweak of it, but not the whole thing.
About to start here.
Yeah. Stacy said, "We just saw it." No, you didn't.
There's more.
There's way more back there.
There's so much more.
Yeah. Let's see. Hey, you know what would be cool?
What's up?
Before we go, let's see who's on the leaderboards.
Yeah.
Let's go to the leaderboard since Super Philly Network now has a leaderboard. Let's go. Let's take a look. Come on, let's go.
Oh, look at here.
Take a look at this, guys. If you see your name up there, go ahead and throw some likes and some hearts right across the screen. Let's see it. I'm going to start shouting out names. Okay, let's look. At the ranking data as of December 5th. As of today, we still have number 1, Weekly, Rich, all across the board. Ace and Rich.
It's Rich.
And now we have also, Karen McKeegan for Weekly, number 2. Mickey Sturgis at number 3. Christopher Fredericks at number 4. Shahab Nagiri at number 5.
Ooh.
Penny Sturjane, she's back. Number 6. Yaman Rahman, number 7. Sterling Williams at 8. Karen Richardson at 9. And Cece at 10. Oh, there she goes.
Oh,
awesome.
she's climbing. All right.
There she is.
Yeah.
She's on the leaderboards. Look at that.
It's nice to see
Guys,
a lot
when
of
you're
the
on the
names.
leaderboards, I'm going to give you a big tip about social proof. Take a snapshot of this with, there's a program called Jing.
Yeah.
Or with your print screen key on your keyboard, and circle your name if you can with
And
like
make
Canva.
make an arrow.
Make an arrow pointing at your name, and
That's
then
me.
put it right on your wall and celebrate that success, because let me tell you something, being on the leaderboards is great social proof in getting people to see what you are up to, what you've been doing, and how successful you are becoming.
Yeah.
Even when your name is up there, doesn't matter how many sales you made or how many leads you got, you're showing up on the leaderboards. This is an indication of top sales and top leads. And so Cece comes in at number 10.
I like these different names that I'm seeing climb up the ranks.
I like the names,
That
yes.
means that everybody's starting to get it. Everybody's starting to really
They're starting
get to
to get
that point. Like, I get it
Yes.
now. I get it, and that's cool.
Absolutely. See, said, where is it? It's gonna be in the back membership area of the Super Affiliate Network members area, and just click on the top right here where it says leaderboard in the black bar right there. You see that?
Yep. Or partners leaderboard.
Or partners leaderboard, and then you'll see that. Okay. Who else we have here? Monthly. Let's look at the monthly leaderboard. We got Rich.
Well,
Karen.
that's for
Yep.
no. Hold on.
me see
That's
that.
total leads generated.
Oh, total leads. Okay, so
Yeah,
CC
total
comes in
leads.
for total leads.
Yeah,
Okay.
total leads generated.
All
This
right.
is the section right here for total leads generated.
Okay, so total leads generated.
That's a lot of
Okay,
leads.
that is a lot of leads. Look at this. Wow, Karen Rowe at number 9, Penny at 10 for the month. Okay, so
Yep.
for the month so far, great. All right, awesome. And then these are all time. So let's look at the sales. Let's look for the week. Who do we have on the list? Werner at number 8. Look at that. Awesome, Werner. Congratulations.
Warner's climbing. Oh my God.
Ron
That's
Moore
awesome.
at 9.
Look at Shahab.
Rachel Hill at 4. Gerarda at number 3. Julie Dwyer at number 1. Look at that.
Nice.
Woo!
Nice.
Let's see here. Lena. Oh, for the month, Lena Thimon. Is that how you say her name? Lena Thimon. Number 5. Dan Muscat at number 6 for the month. Julie at 7. Rachel Hill at 8. Christopher Fredericks at 9. And Grant Van Aswagen from number 10. Awesome.
Nice.
Very, very good. Good job, guys. Keep focused and stay consistent, and you guys will see your names on this leaderboard. I'm telling you.
Yep. Come on over here and join me all the time.
That's right. That's right.
Awesome.
So, let's take a look here. Daryl said such a tease.
Sorry, man. I had to do it.
We had to.
I couldn't help myself.
Yeah. Cece says would have been higher, but 3 sales were actually someone else's sale. How did that happen? Well, sometimes when it comes to working with solo ads, you will end up with people who actually are on multiple lists.
Yeah,
That
well,
tends to happen sometimes.
Not only that, but what they'll do is they'll jump from one to the other
Exactly.
as far as different capture pages,
Mm-hmm.
because they just don't understand. They don't know.
They really don't
Yeah.
know. Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Happened to us too. Yeah. But we just move on and live another day.
Yeah, you want to get to a point where, you have a lot more people coming in and less people dropping off.
Yeah, that's why we're diversifying our traffic and doing social media traffic now along with solo ads.
Exactly.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Once we master that, we do another one.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
A lot of
So,
fun. Well, especially when you focus on one thing,
mm-hmm. Yeah. So tomorrow, guys, if those of you who are pro, I believe there is a pro webinar tomorrow, pro coaching
Oh.
for December. Bless you.
Excuse me.
I believe that's going on tomorrow, so make sure that you check your calendar for that, because if you're not pro, you can't come. I've had somebody actually do that before in the group. They'll say, "Can I come to the meeting?" I'm like, you're not pro, you can't come.
You gotta be
Sorry.
pro.
Yeah.
That's where everything gets dissected. And
The inner secrets of the Topic of Murders is there, and you get to work one-on-one with Misha, and that's the benefit of going pro.
that's huge.
Very huge, because
That's
that will help your business.
That's worth, from what I know now, that's worth more than pro.
Absolutely.
The amount of pro. Yeah, that's worth
Yeah, and we got a couple pros coming on board.
Yeah.
Yeah, Daryl being one of them. He already just said it,
Who's
and
the other one?
Gigi. Gigi's gonna be going pro as well. So,
Alright.
and she just came last week.
Oh, she ain't messing around.
She's not messing
She ain't
around.
messing
She's like,
around.
I'm doing this. I'm doing
Yeah.
it. I like that.
Yeah, she's coachable, working with her, and she's listening.
You
And
definitely want to find people like that, guys. You want
Yeah.
people that are coachable. Yeah.
that's right. Hungry. As you would say with Les Brown, you gotta be hungry.
You gotta be hungry. Yeah.
Hungry.
That being said, guys, it is 9:59. If no other questions are coming in, I think we're gonna call it a night. That's a wrap.
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right, guys. But how you guys like this new platform? I mean, we actually have this. Rich has been testing with it. We were messing with it last week, and we actually had a successful hot seat coaching as well as a Super Saturday for our team. And then we were like, let's bring it to the Inner Circle and let's see how it works out. You guys can see screen sharing on Facebook Lives. That's awesome.
Yeah, so when you look at this, guys, don't forget the top one is total leads generated. Okay? And then underneath is total sales generated. Okay? So over here to the left will be all time, and then monthly, and then weekly. Monthly and weekly as well. So this is how you can determine who's generating the most leads in the company, who's generating the most sales in the company. Okay? So, and once again, if you don't know, just click on here on leaderboard or partners and then leaderboard. And I'm going to stress this one more time. Make sure, okay, make sure that you guys go here. Where is it here? Where's the laws? Right here. The laws, guys. Go through the laws. And make sure you watch these videos again and again and again because they're flipping awesome. Okay?
That's right.
Love them, man. Love them.
And if you guys have any problems or you have problems that you want to talk to, contact support by clicking up here where it says support. And there it is right there, guys. The email address for the Super Affiliate Network support desk. All you do is send a personal email to this address with your subject line of your problem, and they will get back to you within 24 to 48 hours.
Yep, they're pretty good too.
They are pretty good. Okay? So other than that, guys, let's pan back.
Let's pan back.
Hang on. Want to see this real quick. Guys, I'm going to be posting in here the image and want to get your feedback on your greatest takeaway. Don't forget that. I'm going to post that shortly after we do the recording is done. And you guys can post your greatest takeaway here from tonight's Inner Circle. That way we can let our chief in command here, Misha, how well we are doing these inner circles and what you guys are learning from them, okay?
Yeah, and what would you like, different and stuff like that. And if you guys have any ideas, any tips, you know what I mean, for the community, just let us know.
Yes, feel free to post that as well. So go ahead, honey. Let's turn around here.
All right. So it's time to say goodnight.
All right, guys. So with that being said, I'm Anastasia Haldridge, better known as Coach Ace.
And I'm Rich Guzman. Until next time, next week, same time.
Same bat channel.
All right. Take care, guys.
See you guys. Bye.